Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some FPL and I'm going to show you my Game Week 3 results before going into my Game Week 4 squad selection. So in the last Game Week I took a risk and I went against Salah to captain Wood. Anyway, both of them blanked, but Salah got a clean sheet point, so he would have been a slightly better pick. But neither of them got goals, neither of them got assists, so it wasn't, it could have been a lot worse, to be honest with you. Beto and Pedro and Virgil and Burn actually bringing in some points, so the average was 48 points. I got 48 points, so that meant slight green arrows in the overall places. So, things could have been better, but I'll take what we've got. And now this brings me on to my Game Week 4 squad selection. And I have been thinking long and hard about this because I need to make sure that I'm going to get this right. And it is time to make a couple of changes. And we are going to go for -4. So, just need my midfielders on first. So we're going to get rid of McNeil, because McNeil is hardly playing. Didn't play in the first game, only 19 minutes in the second game, and nothing in the third game, so he can go. Murphy's similar, 12 minutes in the first game, nothing in the second game, 61 minutes in the third game. So again, he's not doing much, he's not getting points, he needs to go as well, because 6.3 million is way too much to have just sat there doing nothing, to be honest. Who I'm going to bring in, you might be wondering? Well, how do you pronounce this guy's name again? Tavernier, something like that. He's been getting a lot of minutes. He's got a goal against Wolves. I think he's got some good fixtures coming up, like Brighton, for example, and Leeds. And only being 5.5 million, I think that's a good option to have. Because I can see Bournemouth doing well this season. So I'm going to bring him in. And then also the next one, Grealish. Because Grealish is getting some good assists. He got 2 assists in Game Week 2, another 2 assists in Game Week 3. So the guy's getting the minutes, as you can see. Apart from the first game, I'm not sure why that was the case. But the second 2 games, Game Week 2 and 3, he got the minutes and 2 assists in both of them. I feel like he's worth bringing in, so I'm going to bring Grealish on. Elsewhere, I did consider Anthony, but then I seen his fixtures: Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Manchester City and Aston Villa. I thought, no, maybe I'll bring him in later, but he's got 2 goals, 1 assist already in the first 3 games, so I was considering him. And then Enzo as well, I did consider him over Grealish because he's 1 million cheaper, 0.1 million cheaper, but his upcoming games, in my opinion, are not as good as Grealish is. So that is why I've gone Grealish over Enzo. Hopefully, I'm not going to regret that. So we're going to make them transfers. It means that for the second game week in a row, we are taking a -4. I wish I weren't, but what can you do? Sometimes it is just how it is. So we need to decide on the goalkeeper, and the problem is my 2 goalkeepers are up against each other. So Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest, and both sides are very, very attacking. Do Arsenal? I think Saka's still injured, but does Arsenal have any other major? Well, no, kind of, yeah. So they don't really. Just Saka. When's Saka back? We don't know. Okay, so that's in my mind because you want to pick whoever's got more of a chance of keeping a clean sheet, and Nottingham Forest actually lost 3-0 at the weekend, a team they shouldn't have lost against. So that's in the back of my mind because stuff like that shouldn't have happened. Oh, I'm going to swap him. I feel like I'm making a mistake here. I'm going to swap him. I can't move Mikolenko because I've got no one really, because Saliba's probably injured. You don't want him playing anywhere in this fixture. Wan-Bissaka didn't play last time, and he's got Spurs at home anyway, so it's like, you know, definitely want Grealish on. Gonna bring him on for the new lad I've just got. We'll do that. Or do I actually? No. Let's bench Beto. I think that might be a better idea. We'll bench Beto. Because Beto, he did get a goal in the last game, but he's up against Villa and it's not going to be as easy as it was against Wolves. So for that reason, we're going to bench him. As for captains now, I'm going to play it really risky, but I'm going to go Gakpo. Because Gakpo has been looking a little bit more threatening than Salah has. Salah has been ticking over, but like for example, if you look on it, he's got 1 goal, 1 assist so far. So he's been ticking over, but Gakpo's been looking more threatening, and he's got 1 goal, 2 assists. So there's a good argument actually to give Gakpo a chance. And if I go Gakpo over Salah and Gakpo scores more, that's going to help to start recovering my season, because I've had a really bad start to the season, so you know that could be quite helpful there. The vice captain, probably Pedro, because I don't know actually against how's Brentford been getting on. Let me just have a quick look at Brentford. So Brentford, let's click on Van der Berg. So loss, win, loss. So yeah, vice captain Pedro. Oh, I forgot to save the captain one. That was nearly a mistake. So, but you know, I think there's definitely attacking returns for Chelsea against Brentford. So I'd say a decent shout vice captain. I just wouldn't. I wish I didn't have. I wish I had a better choice for defence, because I can't see either Forest or Arsenal keeping a clean sheet. But the only other option is Wan-Bissaka, and he's got Tottenham. So it's like, where'd you go with this? So I'm a bit nervous about my defence overall this game week, but I think my attack, I think overall is looking pretty good, to be honest. So into my mini league, I've moved up to 18th, which isn't good, to be honest, but at least I'm moving forwards. So I want to try and get past Andrew if I can. So what type of team is Andrew blocking? Oh, so he went Pedro captain last game week, and that really paid off for him. But his defence overall is a little bit, you know, it's got Wirtz over Gakpo, that's interesting. Richarlison is a choice and a half, that's a good choice. How much is Richarlison? 6.7 million, that's an interesting choice. And some good game weeks for him coming up actually. That's a really good idea by Andrew, to be honest. I'm a bit nervous looking at his team. I'm like, can my team beat that? So that's definitely on my mind. But I think this is the team I'm going to roll with. I am quite nervous about my defence overall, but I think my attack's looking fine. So there is that. So yeah, I don't want to waffle on too much. This is becoming a longer video already. So I'm going to wrap it up here. If you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're a first time viewer here, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Nice one, guys.